Welcome back to Cape Critiquers, everybody. We Invincible, Season 3, Episode 1, 2, 3.
I really like this season so far.
Yeah, this is a
So
good
far,
season.
it's a good season.
This
yeah.
is a really good season.
I actually thought this was a kind of a weak first 3 episodes.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I just thought, like, I just feel like there's just, like, a lot of stuff that's kind of just, like, presented but not really shown well.
What
explain.
specifically?
Like,
yeah.
So, I mean, like, for example, there's one line at the beginning where they're, like, recapping how strong he's gotten.
Right.
And but, like, they're kind of just, like, saying it to each other, but, like, it's also just, like, information they should both know. And they're, like, the whole reason, like, why, especially, like, they're saying, like...
You're saying, like, Cecil and Donald?
Yeah. So Cecil and Donald, like, should both know what the threat is and why they're training him, especially after, like, months of training him. It's just, you know, silly exposition, right?
But I took it more like they were also like Donald was sort of concurring with Cecil, who definitely knows. He knows more than we think he knows, and sort of like he's like gotten real strong lately. Like you
what's
know,
fine about it
we're getting there.
is him saying how much stronger he's gotten. But I don't know, it's just him like recapping, because it's like recapping to us. You know?
It basically
that's
is.
the
There's
purpose.
no doubt. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like they should both know it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like what I was asking for.
Yeah.
Was we keep seeing him get his butt kicked. And
Yeah, I like him getting stronger. I just don't like that specific conversation
yeah,
about it.
but I
you
think
know?
it's kind of cool because now he's actually being trained as opposed to him just growing up.
Yeah.
I also like the way that it kind of ties into what comes later, because it also is like this thing, like almost presented like, oh, this guy like is this guy that's helping me and he's a really great resource. And then it just like is completely revealed that it's like, no, you're kind of just like a knife that I'm sharpening.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing that bothered me with that, though, was we see him lift those big things, whatever, and he's like, yeah, he's getting stronger. That same episode was with Doc Seismic, I believe, right?
Yeah.
He was getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
The only reason why he survived and the whole team survived was because Cecil had to reveal his master card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand. But at the same time, that monster was able to pierce his chest
Yeah.
with the horn. And I think Seismic probably said, these monsters have been living under the pressure
Yeah.
you know, eons, so they're not exactly your run-of-the-mill squish 'em and they're done.
Yeah.
I do also just think it's crazy that every single hero on Earth.
Oh,
is-
yeah. It was
it is
abducted.
just like
Even Immortal, that's what surprised me, too. It was like, Immortal, really?
Well, I think that, and I'm only giving him an excuse, a way out, was that bubble, every time he tried to break out of it, he was crushing
that. Yeah,
the
that
other
I
two
remember.
people.
Yeah.
I just wonder like how they got all of them in the bubbles.
That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
we never
how did
saw
they
that.
capture them?
Yeah, we never saw that.
And also like later on, Immortal just gets fucking manhandled by the Mauler brothers, Mauler Twins. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it gets a
And
little...
it is just like it's a valid criticism of the show is that the power scaling just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
At a certain point.
Yeah, it goes back and forth. There's
Like,
no
how the
doubt.
hell does a guy like Immortal go up against Omni-Man and then proceed to get
Yeah.
flattened by the
He
Mauler
fucking
brothers?
made Omni-Man bleed on first try.
What is
Yeah.
going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I was also a bit confused about this statement that Mark says, like, oh, you're not supposed to be this strong. Or
Yeah, you weren't supposed
Doc
to...
Seismic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's like something that'll come back, or if it's just like Doc Seismic's just like I don't even know like
What do
what
you
that's
mean?
supposed to imply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Is it
found
just supposed to validate this like fuck off villain?
I was
kinda?
actually
I
a little
guess.
confused with Cecil when Donald was telling him we have this seismic activity across the country. And I'm saying to myself, you have the only guy that can possibly control that. It's sitting in your thing. Maybe take a look and see
Yeah.
what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Ask him a couple of
And
questions.
he was just kind of blowing it off. Well, but
It almost makes you seem like he knows, and he's just waiting for something
I don't
to
think
happen.
so. I think
know?
Donald just knew probably.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew that it was seismic. I think like
but he knew something was up.
yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It is just a weird characterization.
Yeah, I guess as more that we talk about it now, like it is kind of just like weird avenues to get to something really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you said, every single superhero wound up in a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. With no explanation of how.
Yeah, it was just like they disappeared.
And I know that this like exact thing happened in the comics, but I don't know if there's like a more reasoning
Detailed,
how
yeah.
they got captured. But yeah, just months of studying every single hero, which I don't even think like months would do it.
Yeah.
You know?
But that
Yeah.
actually led into my favorite scene with Cecil and and Mark.
Oh, in
Yeah.
the white.
In the White Room.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
my favorite so far because he's like,
Yeah, just like
this room is for my protection.
between that and then seeing Cecil's backstory tie
was
into
also
it,
Yeah.
I thought was really awesome.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene in the White Room
And
though,
brutal too for Cecil. I
Oh
felt
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Scene in the White Room is really great because it just keeps progressively getting like just worse, I guess, for Mark in a lot of ways. It's like
Yeah. That's
right.
the actual truth of it
Yeah.
was the progression.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, there was still like potential to calm it down,
And then he showed.
and then it just got. I mean, worse
In
in
seconds.
seconds.
And
It was
I-
like now you're never coming back
Yeah.
from this.
And I even love that line that Cecil says, I really I really hope you wouldn't say that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, why'd you have to say
Boom.
that line, kid?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Or why'd you have to say that?
Who do you think's like at fault for
I
that?
think they're both right.
I think they're both right. Exactly.
both
I
right,
have to
yeah.
agree. Especially
Yeah.
now seeing it again for the second time. You want to go with Mark, but he's still very immature in a lot of ways.
And
you know?
like
And
he also is this
Yeah.
fucking immeasurable power. It's
Uh-huh.
like, let's say he were to snap,
Yeah.
or if he were to be somehow like mind controlled or something or other.
Yeah.
Like these are the precautions that humans of Earth would have to take against that
Yeah.
type of thing.
Now, stepping back, when Mark is working out and what's his name comes in to the room.
Rex.
Rex comes in and they're talking. Mark almost is trying to advocate for him, like, yeah, they need stuff too. Like, they don't, their rec room is falling apart, what have you. Give these guys the same as well. Make the whole team.
I also think it's like an interesting
Into
kind of
this machine.
foreshadowing moment where Rex is like, I'm trying to give you the middle finger, but I have to keep coming back to get my hand
Yeah.
like checked. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
almost
Yeah.
like this control thing again, where it's
Yeah.
like he doesn't want to give him the full control
Right.
of
Yeah.
this new tech that he
Right.
has.
I do think there's 100% something where like even just doing this tech against Mark is like a way to make Mark, because like if you treat something like as a weapon, then it's gonna be a weapon. So I do think Cecil's definitely at fault a little bit, at least.
For
I agree.
sure.
And even keeping it away from the rest of the Guardians is interesting. Like, don't let them know that he's got all this stuff, that the people that they're putting away are actually getting weaponized to become good.
I mean, I think that they're both right and both at fault.
Yeah.
At the same
Yeah.
time.
Cecil had a good line when he said, "People deserve redemption,"
Mm-hmm.
especially considering Mark killed somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mark admits he didn't want to,
Yeah.
but what kind of just happened.
Yeah.
So what is he supposed to do with Mark? They treat him like now you're a murderer?
And that it's revealed to us that they're two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where the way that they go about things might be different, but they are aiming for the same goal, and they've been through similar experience, and at one time or another in their lives were kind of the same person in some ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Cecil even kills those two
Mhm.
former criminal
Right.
Shang-Chi type
Yeah.
of
Right,
fighter
yeah.
guys. And he's like,
Redeemed
I
them.
would never work for or work with criminals or whatever.
See, and that moves into one of my favorite scenes when Cecil takes over the prison, and now there's no more murders in this prison.
yeah, that
Everybody's
big guy
done
is
the whole,
everybody got-
the whole bit. He just ran it. And I
Yeah.
thought that was just so.
I do
great.
wish we got to
See
see
what-
like what
Yeah.
he said to that guy.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's
Like I even feel like he could have just. It would have been easier to just show like, oh, I know like information on all the people in here. you
Right.
know?
Mhm.
I can help you fucking beat them up. I guess.
I feel like before you had mentioned something like it kind of works, but you'd wish you'd been shown or something.
Yeah.
Something along those lines, like for something previously that we had just talked about. But in this instant, I was like kind of okay with it. Like I feel like it kind of works to not be shown.
Right.
It just speaks to like Cecil's character.
Well, I mean, like not even shown the event of like how he convinced him, but like show the effects more. So,
Yeah.
Instead of just he's completely subservient now.
One last thing I want to mention about the White Room is Mark bringing back the line like people change or like things change or something, which I think is something Seismic said in response to what I had brought up before, where he's like, I thought you're not supposed to be this tough
Yeah.
or whatever.
Right.
So just like an
He said
interesting
people change.
line.
Yeah. Yeah. Cecil to me right now is like what Batman does with the Justice League. He has a list of everyone's weakness.
Contingency plan.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Right. What happens if Superman goes bad?
Yep.
So Cecil needs that because he's seen what Omni-Man could do,
Yeah.
and he was unable to stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely like got this mix of like what you just said, and then also kind of like Shield, and then also like a bit
Right.
of like Waller to him as well.
Yeah.
So
really
I-
unique character.
I still like him. I like
I do too.
Cecil.
Yep.
I think their battle, their button heads, I don't know. You guys already are ahead of us, but it's interesting to see what's going to happen.
And again, the way Walton Goggins voices him,
Yeah.
so far so good.
Yeah.
And you're right. Mark, for all his power and for all his intent to do good, he's still young. And,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and he can't always think that his way is the right way.
Yeah. Well, even Cecil says, like, you see one point of view and then refuse to hear anything else and
Right.
threaten people.
Right.
I feel like while we are ahead, like I feel like I'm getting so much more out of this.
No,
no
Like,
doubt.
Like I
There's
feel
no
like I'm
doubt.
just
Oh,
actually
yeah.
like critically looking at the themes and like
Good.
understanding like the characters and shit. Like
The
I'm
one thing
really
that
enjoying
I
it.
am worried about is, like, I just hope that they don't, like, de-characterize Cecil in a sense where it's like he ends up bad because he just goes too overboard with what he's doing. I'm worried now.
I don't know. I
But-
think Cecil very much knows where there's a line.
Yeah. I mean, it would be
He
interesting.
definitely isn't afraid to cross it sometimes, but I definitely think he knows when
Yeah.
to stop.
I think, like, clearly we have this Viltrumite thing happening up in space that's brewing with what's his name and Alan and Nolan.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, clearly there's going to be something there, but I would like to have that going on and then also just Cecil still doing whatever he's doing on Earth.
I don't know where episode 3 ended, so I don't want to get ahead of
it's
myself.
the one with the post credit where Angstrom's back.
When who?
Angstrom Levy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the guy's looking at them on the screens.
Sure.
Yeah,
He
Mark.
crushes the eye in the sky thing outside the room.
So the teams didn't split.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh
they
yeah,
split.
you should. Yeah.
Was he using his beeper yet?
Yes.
That-
Yeah.
all right, so that to me
Yeah.
was like
On Mark, yeah.
fucking cruel.
Oh
Yeah.
And if that was done anywhere else but in front of everybody else,
Yeah.
it might have worked better for Cecil.
Yeah.
As opposed to having everyone see, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
to- Do you have the same shit in me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing this as superheroes to save the planet, or are we just your slaves?
Just, yeah.
Yeah. But I like Mark is like, get this thing out of my ear now.
Wow. Yeah.
And
know?
I like the whole, I guess, recontextualization of like why Robot does it later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's easier or it's better to have him on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that as well because Samson fucking picks up on it immediately too when he's like,
Yeah.
just tell the girl that you want to go, but it's like, why are you really going?
Yeah.
I also love Bulletproof is the
Yeah.
yeah. I love just him as like a voice of reason, but also like disconnected.
Yeah.
He is kind of like a very much just like a flip of Samson.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, and then even he's just like, fuck it, I'm not working for someone I can't trust.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And I actually like that scene too when finally the battle comes down and Cecil, he's holding the button still, and then Mark just fucking launches at him and tells him like, I will never work for you again.
Well, I thought it was cool that Rex broke the
Yeah,
remote,
the remote.
but the remote had a dead switch that.
Yeah.
And it made things
So
worse.
now I'm saying to myself, holy shit, now nobody can stop it.
Yeah.
You know.
But then robot.
Yeah.
The frequency, and that
Yeah.
was that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what a brutal scene. Just seeing Mark thrashing on the floor. while
But
he's
why
hit.
didn't he kill him? I mean, you just went through 15 minutes of the most
'Cause I
pain
think-
you've ever felt.
I think Mark knows that
exactly.
the world needs him.
Exactly.
I think it also
and he's
calls back to
not a murderer.
the last season when he went too far and killed Langstrom.
Yeah.
That's something that, and they even talk about it. He repents for killing
Right.
Langstrom,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's like not what he wants to do. And they even have the whole thing. His mom and
Brother.
Mark, to the brother, make the point of like, we are not killers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But Mark has absolutely no problem drawing that line in the sand where it's like, if you
Mess with.
mess with me or the people I care about, like, then you're crossing that line.
Like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only time he actually goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just Angstrom, by the way, again.
What do I keep saying?
Angstrom.
You keep saying
Langstrom.
Langstrom.
Because it's Angstrom Levy.
Yeah.
So I'm just,
It's short.
yeah.
It's his nickname.
By the way, I just realized these mic arms have Samson on them. That's the logo.
Oh, nice.
So
He made them.
Langstrom Mike.
the Langstrom mic.
Lampson.
Lampson.
Yeah.
Invincible.
I still love the lead.
Well,
in.
anyway.
Oh, the lead-ins.
The lead-ins are always
great. Yep.
Wait, you like the what?
the lead into Invincible.
Oh, yeah. I
yeah.
love the way that it
It's-
always
Yeah.
changes.
I like, we never mentioned in season 2's pilot, and like they kept just never actually giving it.
Yeah.
So, what'd you guys think of the guy you can heat up, and then his little side click,
Oh yeah.
and then they turn out to be, I guess, lovers or what have
Oh,
you as
yeah.
well, but the bank robbers.
At first, I thought I had a problem with my sound.
Yeah, because there was
there
they
was no
weren't
sound,
talking,
yeah.
but there was music and stuff in the background. so
I was
yeah.
like,
I think
Yeah.
it felt a little bit not great, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, it just felt like they were trying to make you cry or some shit. But like I don't, it never really gave you like the moment to cry. Really.
Right.
No.
Yeah, that
Like they just get beat up.
I think that's a great point. Like that is trying to be emotional so much where it's like there's a
wasn't.
handful of other things that
But I don't
like,
even think,
actually
like,
kind of hit me. In a
It
human
doesn't.
way.
I don't even think it has like the core of like what fucking makes the scene up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't. It's missing like half of it.
Yeah, I felt like I was moved more just by like the butting heads of Mark and Cecil, and then eventually the whole thing with the brother,
Mhm.
just like all of that kind of.
That was
I felt was just written better than this like trying to go for it type of scene.
yeah, because at the very end when they're back in jail, they walk by Multi-Man. What's his name?
The brother of
Yeah, Kate's brother.
Yeah.
Sitting in prison, and then we go right to the concrete guy. You know, he's now the
Oh,
boss
yeah,
of New
yeah,
York.
yeah,
Did we see this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's insane.
And the new hand, I guess. What's the
Now I
name?
remember. Yeah.
What I don't even know the name of them.
Say that again. The new hand.
Oh, yeah, the Asian guy that was sitting there talking to him.
Oh,
saying,
yeah,
my
yeah.
best assassin is sitting
yeah.
in prison. You got to handle it.
I forget what they were. The order.
The
Yeah, the
order.
order.
Very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll see where that goes to.
Yeah, that was interesting because they had mentioned like they are really in control. Like this, whoever this is just a figurehead.
Yeah, even his sidekick was kind of like.
Yeah, like obviously it's that guy, and then the one before him was Machine Head or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like whoever's in this spot is really
to
just.
just be replaced.
My battery just died.
Yeah. I guess I feel like the only thing we have to talk about is really just Oliver then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it. Well, Oliver, and then I like that scene too. Our boy who's stuck in prison with what Alan is about to get. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be waiting here till we're ready to escape with you.
yeah.
You're gonna be waiting until we get executed." Then he gets teleported. Pans to
Yeah.
him being
Yeah.
beamed, and he withstood the beam, which
Oh, yeah.
even Omni-Man was like, "You're alive."
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was a
'cause
funny scene.
Omni-Man's like, yeah, they're going to take a laser and dissect you. Well, it's going to take a really big laser. And then he's in the thing going, oh!
But then he has the little burn
And
on
then-
his chest. And that.
I think that's very cool. I hope Alan lasts forever. because-
Even like, wait, you asked if I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's
that's
definitely. I like what's going on there. I'm excited
I
to
love
see
Alan.
like where that goes.
Yeah.
Surely.
Amazing.
Insane.
He's definitely strong. Definitely strong.
Well, even Omni-Man said,
Yeah.
you're not the same.
Yeah.
You can break out of here anytime you want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Something interesting about this season so far is like there's not really like a big bad established yet.
Right.
We're almost kind of replaying exactly last season
Yeah.
so far based on
Yeah.
like what we're shown.
But the way it's sort of written is you could feel something happening.
For
Yeah.
sure. I think they're also
know?
doing a good job to be like the big bad at the moment is like all these interpersonal conflicts
Yeah.
that are going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I dig that the team split.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they split on the lines that they split
Mhm.
on. Rex always cracks me up.
Yeah.
For me, actually,
And he's matured a lot, even though he's still a
An
little
ass.
douchey.
Yeah.
yeah, oh,
You know,
definitely,
but-
yeah.
I like the character,
Yeah.
and I like where he's going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the feeling, especially with this season of exactly like you said. There's something like
Yeah.
something's coming,
Mhm.
but just like in the last season, what was it? Anissa was the
Yeah.
one that
yeah. Mm-hmm.
that could happen at any moment.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I'm always waiting. I'm like, who's gonna attack him? Who's
Yeah, I think that there's this good like out of nowhereness about a lot of the things that
yeah.
are even like have happened
Mhm.
like between that last season then even this season just like almost on like the turn of a dime we went from Mark and Cecil working together
Yeah.
and kind of being like in tandem
Yeah.
as,
Almost like a father-son
yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
and now that's just completely
Yeah.
gone like they're
Stripped away.
at odds if anything.
Yeah. Yeah. And Cecil's got to be scared with that because after what happened with his father on Earth, now he's got him and his brother whose obviously strength is increasing, and Cecil sees
Possibly stronger than Invincible
Mhm.
or maybe just happening sooner but
that. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we've never seen Mark do that to the Mauler twins.
No.
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 Oh no.
Well, I mean, he never really wanted.
Exactly.
To.
He's never
No.
really tried, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have to say this. Cecil is absolutely worried that at any point somebody could just run up and snap his neck.
Yeah.
But Cecil's got to have a plan B. Cecil at some point has to say, what's going to happen if I'm not here? Who's going to be in charge? Or maybe he has a replacement of himself.
That's
It's
I
possible.
guarantee you.
Yeah.
Possible.
I do also think it's weird that like it took Donald that long to hear that one line about You could be the good guy, the guy who saves the world.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
they've been established for like 20
Yeah.
years, so.
Yeah, it's interesting just like how many lines are shown in foreshadow things
Mhm.
this first 3 episodes and then come back.
It's interesting that you said that I could see him having a clone. Because, again, remember, he got melted. The only thing he got left that was real
they
was that.
rebuilt him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He has to have versions or copies of himself.
He's
Possible.
He's just not the type of guy that says, "Oh, if I'm dead, the
That's
world
it.
is over. The world will die too." He has to have a
You know,
plan B.
but twice he lets Mark take him by
I
the neck
know.
and the whole bit, and he
I
doesn't do his vanishing trick.
I know.
So
Yeah.
there's something to that.
That is
Yeah.
interesting. She did.
Okay, I'm going to take this because I know, but I guess I could always disappear too.
Yeah,
you know?
but not at the speed that
Yeah.
he could snap your neck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
definitely not.
Yeah. Even just thinking about like does he have extras of himself or something? Interesting if we're counting flashbacks for anything. I thought it was interesting how when he first goes to meet Omni-Man, they say what happens if he's not so friendly or whatever. And he says something like then Christmas will come early and you guys will get that new
Yeah.
head of
Director.
whatever
Yeah.
director, yeah. So
Yeah, cool. That's right. I remember he got off the helicopter.
And even the way Omni-Man, like, just says, "I'm here to protect you." Who believes that?
Like,
That's a little, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. But again, Omni-Man kind of proved that we had absolutely nothing to stop him.
Yeah.
Nope.
He didn't have an implant in Omni-Man that he could press a button.
How would you even do that with Omni-Man?
Yeah. And he did it with Invincible.
Yeah, but Invincible was also torn apart, and they put them back together.
I
too,
know.
Well, if
so-
they were going to do
Yeah.
it with Omni-Man, it would have been after the Guardians of the Globe stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
But they also hadn't discovered the Atlantean
Yeah.
sound yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Just,
Yeah.
it's tough. I wouldn't want to be in Cecil's position.
Really, my favorite stuff in these 3 episodes, it's Oliver and just like the whole him kind of reflecting Omni-Man.
Yeah. He's
stuff.
going to be a big
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
I think he's
And-
going to be a big
And
problem.
I gotta say, whoever's voicing him, what have you, it's pretty spot on. Like that kid who wants to be like the big brother and the whole. It's really good acting. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. I could almost see him at one point just saying, "You're not my mom."
Weird guess. Is it the guy that voices the skinny kid in Clarence?
Probably not.
Okay.
Christian Convery.
And who else does he do?
It's young Victor in Frankenstein. Young Hal and the monkey. Playing a lot of young people.
Yeah.
Really nothing. Who's in
Yeah, I
Venom?
think he's going to wind up being Mark's biggest enemy.
Well, I think it's more so just like he can't really like abandon him. I guess. You
No,
know?
you can't. But they're not doing a good job of controlling him either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we understand he's a kid, but really he's not.
Just like an
And he's
interesting
purple.
parallel too
And he's purple.
between like Mark and Cecil, where it's like Cecil's dealing with Mark and Mark's dealing with
Yeah.
this kid, and it's
Yeah.
like they kind of just parallel in like how little control they feel like they have over.
Isn't there even a line where like he says that kind of?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember him talking to Eve, and he was like, I don't know how I can be this, and this, like a boyfriend, son, brother.
Yeah, but even talks to the mom. I think also about I don't like how do I raise somebody like this? Or maybe he even says it straight to his brother.
Do you think that's the end of the Mauler brothers?
No.
I hope
I
not.
don't know.
I hope not.
Nah.
I like them.
I don't think so.
He kind of devastated them, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna need surgery.
And then the holy shit, I surrender.
I do see this slightly like building up to where Omni-Man, Invincible, Oliver, Alan are all going to have to team up or
Protect the Earth
protect
from
the Earth from the
Viltrumites.
Ultramites.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's kind of building up to.
Definitely see something like that coming as well.
Because we have some powerful beings here now. So
Yeah. I don't know like what is going to shake out, but I feel like all these teams won't be so fractioned for so long. I think all it takes is one extraterrestrial threat to kind of change things.
Well, I was thinking like I feel like with what we were saying about like the whole like how the real threat so far or like currently is like that it's just interpersonal conflicts. I feel like that is like something where like it kind of leads to the bigger ones or like allows for that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in. This was a good series
Yeah.
that I didn't watch early on. I
Mhm.
should have.
Yeah. Well, now we'll be caught up whenever they.
How many
Come out
episodes are in this season again? Is it 8 or 10? 10.
8.
8. Oh, okay. I thought it was 10. I don't know why.
How many episodes? 8, 10?
I don't have my headset on. I can't hear him.
You can't hear.
Yeah, I forgot. Favorite scenes?
The White Room.
That
White Room was
agree.
so
The
interesting.
White Room was awesome. It was intense, and you didn't know what was going to happen, and the dialogue between the two of them,
This room was for my protection.
like he said, just progressively just got worse and worse.
There was a lot of good things. That was a good one. But I also liked when Cecil came on the scene, and then everybody saw Cecil try to take down Mark and try to control that situation. Everybody was there. I just liked the way they dealt with that whole scene. I thought it worked out really well. It wasn't pushed. It wasn't
Pulled.
It wasn't pulled. But it just seemed natural. Like, okay, yeah, there's going to be separation here, and somebody's going to go. And they did that really well. I thought that was a good scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Oliver. Just him. The whole lead up to him killing the Mauler twins, and then the whole
That was
race
a
afterwards.
fantastic scene.
How do you get so fucking fast?
Yeah.
He didn't say fucking, but
You guys picked all the scenes.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I honestly, even though like this storyline is whatever in a way, I don't mind like the whole thing of the mom and Paul. I think it is. Like I think that's kind of interesting, where it's like she's just trying to be normal or like have some semblance of normality in her life. But I also like the conversation with both Cecil, and she has one with Mark, where it's like, this is uncharted territory. You're a part of this, even if you don't think you are or don't want to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. Her character is just very interesting to me because like she is just this fucking normal woman placed in the middle of all of this.
And the glue that almost holds a lot of it together on both sides.
Yeah, good point.
She's trying to teach her son but now both sons, how to be regular humans, and then dealing with that whole other side.
Honestly, the lady deserves a break.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But even Adam Eve works into this as well, so she's a pretty good side of this. And I do like this relationship between them. I think it's a better relationship than he had with
Amber.
And you remember this time. You
I
had like
remember this
14
time.
names of her last time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
Adam Eve's dad's still such a fucking dick.
He's just
He's
a
a
dick.
dick,
He's
yeah.
like, he's almost a redneck dick or something.
What do
I
you
don't
think
know.
of her like dating?
I like the dating. I like it. I think it's a good thing, and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
I like Mom,
Mm-hmm.
but I notice it's like every episode she's got that glass of wine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not that she doesn't
I
need
would
it.
Yeah, she
too.
rightfully deserves
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably a little better with the wine than she is without it. She'd be nuts. Yeah, the relationship part of the series hasn't bothered me as much as other series where you get caught up in the little love shit. But yeah, I'm happy the direction it's going.
Yeah.
I was fucking laughing just thinking of Duplicate and Multi-Paul. That's the name.
Oh my God!
Names.
Yeah,
Multi-Paul.
multi-Paul.
Even when he shows up and Rex's like, multi-Paul? So fucking stupid.
That was fucking brutal and uncalled for
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I really like such an improvement on Rex's lines from season 2.
Yeah,
just like
I agree.
yeah, the person you almost killed was fucking me.
Yeah. And what a mess
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Invincible left on the
Oh,
friggin'
Yeah.
Oh,
Good foreshadowing too, to be like, I don't care that he's your brother. He just tried to fucking kill Rex. He's going to
And
jail.
going to jail.
Yep.
Yep.
Think of that though. He
Yep.
didn't think of them as people. He thought
Yeah.
of them as whatever. I mean, he ripped them up, cut them
Yeah.
in half.
Yeah.
He made that.
even Rex's line was like, "Well, I volunteered myself for a beating."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I will never do again.
Which remember Kate saying that when she dies, she dies.
Yeah.
Even if it's a copy of it, that's her dying.
Yeah.
So that now I'm starting to think how easily he just kind of ripped
Yeah.
30 people.
Well, I
apart.
guess like it is like more so he's trying to hurt. Like he knows it is just kind of hurting him because he can. Like there are so many, I guess. Like so it's not, I guess,
Yeah.
killing.
Also, we didn't really talk about those two fucking brother guys.
Oh, the one that can teleport to the future.
Yeah.
What I can tell?
Those
On
guys.
that little bike.
Something about them is gonna
Yeah, I think
certainly come back.
They're
at some
definitely gonna
point.
come back with the Declaration of
And
Independence.
then even there's the whole thing of the guy speaking into the ring or the watch or whatever he said.
yeah,
you know,
what was that?
here.
Yeah. I don't even remember what that guy was, honestly. Yeah. It might have been Angstrom.
Possibly. I don't
Langstrom.
Langstrom.
That was Langstrom, actually.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if maybe those guys are connected to him.
That might be.
Yeah. Seems like Angstrom's coming back, so
Yeah.
as
still not my
possibly
favorite.
so
He's
I-
starting to
maybe
get
they
annoying.
they slow burned him in to be something real. We'll see.
I'm sorry. He's like the worst part of the series. for
Yeah,
me.
so far he's getting annoying.
I mean,
he's an annoying being. So
He definitely is, and I feel like he's almost been like the opposite of Doc Seismic so far, where it's like Doc Seismic was so unserious, and then like became a real threat. And so far with Angstrom, got it. He has like tried to be this real threat, or like supposed to be this real threat, and it's like, oh fuck, there's like this multiversal threat now too.
Yeah.
But he was just kind of really underbaked and underwritten, and wasn't really there.
Yeah.
So maybe this will be redemption for the character.
Well, speaking of underbaked and underwritten, I think my least favorite scenes are really just like the exposition moments. Another one is the mom and the babysitter talking about Oliver, and they're just like recapping what they should both already know about him.
Yeah.
I like the suit. Was that part of the?
Yeah, that's a great.
The suit. Yeah.
No, not an O.
Yeah.
I thought
He
the
told
O
me it was
was for
Oliver.
Oliver.
Yeah. Omni boy.
Did he? He went out with that suit then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did, and came back covered
This
in
is
blood.
Invincible. I heard about it on the news.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't Invincible? Well,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
just
saying,
funny
yeah.
fucking line from the Maulers. Just like everyone keeps doing that. It's like, this is Invincible. He's new. I heard about it on the news. It's fucking funny. All right. That was our review on the first 3 episodes of Season 3 of Invincible. Next time on the Cape Critiquers podcast, we have the next episode of Lanterns,
Yay.
as well as Coyote versus Acme.
Yay.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.